Most people enter crypto with the big dreams to make life-changing money. But the sad truth is 95% of people lose, if not lose everything. So why do they lose? Well, they lose because they don't really have a strategy or a fundamental understanding of how the crypto game works, much less how to win. So what's the key to winning? The guys who win in crypto, like me, they all have 5 key principles in common. I call them the 5 pillars that help them turn crypto into a long-term, profitable business. And today, I'm breaking down and sharing all 5 of those pillars with you guys. So guys, the 5 pillars of crypto, how to make life-changing money, life-changing gains. This is why we're all here, guys. We're all here to change our lives for the better and to make generational wealth. I mean, we're all here to make generational money, are we not? We're here because the system's fucked and we're trying to make some serious cash. Well, guys, I've got the 5 pillars, the 5 secrets right here for you. Number 1, guys, we need to make money for sure. And I'm just gonna fly through these real fast and then break each one down in depth. So just stick with me here. Making money for sure. The foundation for guaranteed wins, even in bear markets, guys. People that do crypto long-term and treat it successful as a long-term business, they're making money in the bear market. They're making money when things are sideways, when things are boring, even when things are going down. These guys are locked in, and you need to have ways to make money in crypto or at least not be freaking killed when things go down. Pillar 2, along that same note, always keep the money moving. If you're letting your crypto sit, you're absolutely killing your gains. You're killing any potential. Always keep the money moving. If you're letting your crypto sit, you're missing out on gains. And we'll break this down in just a few minutes. But guys, this is such a big destroyer of the wealth you guys could be making. Approach crypto like a professional. Guys, you can't treat crypto like a business and not be approaching crypto like a professional. Those two things, they're synonymous. They work together. You can't do one without the other. You can't be going around being a complete degen asshole with your crypto portfolio and expect to have professional gains. Guys, we need to lock in, learn how to track your portfolio, track your coins, your entries, your performances, optimize your portfolio, and then level up. Level up. Take your business to the next level. And then building off that, shocker here, the 4th pillar, DeFi as a business. How you can actually monetize the assets you already own and turn your crypto into a passive income and create it into an actual system, an actual profitable business out of the crypto assets you already own. And this leads me to number 5, going all in and what it really takes to make crypto your full-time thing. Guys, once you unlock the secrets and all the potential of crypto and cryptocurrency, there really is no reason for you to ever need to, much less want to go back to the traditional system. It makes 0 sense. And guys, the first pillar here, making money for sure. I decided to move to the top corner. I feel like I'm looking at my point this way. I don't like being at the bottom. The biggest mistake beginners make, chasing pumps and FOMOing in instead of having a proven strategy. Guys, if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. I've heard coaches say that since we were kids in school, guys. Failing to plan is planning to fail. If you are just chasing hype and FOMO or the next YouTube recommendation or TikTok recommendation or Twitter posting or just in the meme coin trenches just being shilled things nonstop, if you're just chasing these gains you're seeing everywhere, you're not gonna make it. You are not going to make it. Guys, you need to have a strategy. You should honestly have things already picked out and planned out before they happen. You should know when something hits a certain price, that's when you're buying. When something hits a certain price, that's when you're selling. These should not be a surprise to you where Bitcoin goes down to 80,000 and you fumble your whole bag. You should know that at 80,000, I am buying X amount of Bitcoin. And at 105,000, I will be selling X amount of Bitcoin. Or know that you're not selling. And that because you know you're not selling, if price moves up drastically or down drastically, you shouldn't get emotional and react. Because you already have a plan and you know exactly what to do when something gets there. You need to become ChatGPT and become emotionless AI and just do what you're supposed to do. You need to run the program you were assigned. The right approach. Position yourself for consistent wins. So guys, this comes out to structuring. Are you going to DCA every period of X time? Are you DCAing once a week? Once a month? Are you doing maybe once a week, but whenever something dips really hard, you're throwing a good lump sum in? Are you DCAing based off of the Fear and Greed Index, or are you part of our community and you actually have some indicators that'll show you when to dollar cost average in? Guys, you need to just have the right approach. So you're dollar cost averaging into your strong coins that you do believe in long term, not chasing the FOMO pumps, the crazy price percentages you see people post. You are dollar cost averaging in, and you are buying the strong projects you believe in long term, and you keep accumulating those bags, and you sell at the targets that you set. And a quick takeaway, the money is made in preparation, not reaction. If you are reacting, you are behaving with emotion, and the market feeds on emotion. The market only moves the way it does because of emotion. You only hit that super high, all-time high, crazy candle, Bitcoin to the upside, when everyone's so greedy, they can't help but buy. And on the flip side, when the market is nuking, it only nukes so damn hard because everyone's emotional and they're scared to lose everything and they fumble their bags. And then what do you know? Months later, price is always back to where it was, if not higher. Dude, guys, like they say, time in the market will always beat timing the market. And next up, pillar number 2, always keep the money moving. And I am in the way again. Hold up. Pillar number 2, always keep the money moving. Holding isn't always the best strategy. And let me break this down because it probably doesn't mean what you think it means. So guys, let's say Bitcoin hits $110,000, breaks its little tiny all-time high, just barely hits $110,000, and you want to sell. Do it. Sell to USDC. Lock in that profit. It's about time you locked in some profit around here. Right, guys? Okay, but now we have this USDC. So what do we do with it? Because we know it needs to be invested somewhere. It has to be growing, earning money. Well, that's where we don't want to just be holding that USDC. We could be lending out our USDC, earning an extra 5, 10, maybe even 15 or 20% per year on our stablecoins. Guys, when I'm sitting on stablecoins on the side, waiting to buy in a big dip, or even just the profits I've taken, I'm still earning 10 to 20%. I have these lent out on lending platforms, places like Aave, Moonwell, XtraFi, Navi on Sui Network. There's so many places. And I love talking about these places because I love keeping the money moving. Even my USDC, which is just pegged to the dollar, zero volatility, even that USDC is earning me like 10 to 20% a year. I'm getting stock market-like returns with zero volatility. It is literally the holy grail of traditional investing. It's crazy. It's literally the holy grail of investing, to be honest. There's like zero vol. It's just dollar, 20% a year. Easy. And then guys, be rotating between opportunities to maximize your gains. It's a story as old as time. We've seen the chart where it's like Bitcoin flows to ETH, flows to large caps, flows to small caps, flows to meme coin degen bullshit. It's kind of how it works. So guys, when your Bitcoin pumps, rotate to your large caps. Catch a little extra gains on top of that if you feel like you have that risk tolerance. When your large caps start flying, start looking for those lower market cap coins that haven't pumped yet. Try to find those that are ready to run and give you a quick 2, 3, 5x, and then get out. Rotate back to USDC and lend out or hold Bitcoin. And then use yield strategies to make passive income while you're waiting for the next move. And so this is essentially what I was talking about with the USDC, where you can be lending out your stablecoins, earning a percentage. You can even start liquidity pools or yield farm on stablecoins. You can pair USDC and USDT together and be earning, 10, 15% maybe doing that. There's so many ways to monetize the assets you are already holding. It's insane. And if you guys want to do a deeper dive into how to monetize your assets, guys, the link in my description is literally an invite to our private community where I teach you how to make a full-time income off of the assets you already own. Approach crypto like a professional. Track everything. You can't change what you can't measure. You don't know what to do. You don't even know if you've made money or not. You're just going in blind. Like, guys, I don't know how, especially some people I know that do DeFi and like treat it like a business and they're making all this money, but they don't have a way to track it. I have it set to where I literally can track and manage every single thing about the position. And I can take my big winners, and if I love those long term, keep feeding them. I can put more money into the ones that are down, so when the price comes back up, they are in profit. And I can cut the losers. The stuff that's boring and it's not performing well, I know how to trim the fat off and keep the juicy ones going. And I statistically can look back and see that, okay, just because this did really well 1 month, I know this is what works good all year long, and it's an evergreen position. Think long term instead of chasing quick profits. It's just like when you're buying memes. Quit getting shiny object syndrome. Use your spreadsheet to see what's been working and dial in on the things that work consistently all year. I have an aerodrome pool that it is less than exciting, but I've had it open for literally over a year now. And it just makes me a couple $100 every week. Which, I mean, it's nothing like super insane, but it pays for anything I need. And it just runs, and it's literally zero maintenance. Full range aerodrome position that I've had open since last March. So it's literally been a year. Insane. And just daily habits that'll separate winners from losers. Guys, you shouldn't be digging through your portfolio, making changes every day. Guys, I'm gonna be so honest, and some of you guys might not like this, but a lot of you guys, you just jerking yourself off every day on this stuff. You do not need to be over managing your portfolio the way that most of you are. Your daily habits, to be honest, in crypto, shouldn't be anything special or crazy. To be honest, I have things set up so good now in my portfolio, especially the DeFi side of things, where things are automated, or I just come through and check on like a Sunday. I come through and check my portfolio once a week, and I'm able to focus on YouTube and focus on my active income and take that and then use that to invest in more crypto when it's a valuable time to invest, to just keep dollar cost averaging in. A lot of you guys, you are way too worried about the day-to-day. Even I know people that are they're hooked on like the hour-to-hour moves in price action when it really doesn't matter. The less you look, the less emotional you'll be, the less mistakes you'll make. You'll be less impulsive. Your daily habits should be focused on yourself, making sure hitting the gym, staying in shape, eating good, doing the right things, building your active income, and using that to invest and then grow your passive income. And speaking of passive income, the fourth pillar, DeFi as a business. As you progress in crypto, you start to learn that crypto isn't just an investment, it's a business model. It's actually a business, and you can treat it like it's a little store that you own. You learn about protocols, liquidity pools, and yield strategies, and you use these in tandem to create this gross passive income. And you shift your mindset and you treat it like a business that is cash flowing you, not just holding magical internet money assets and speculating on price appreciation. You're getting paid off a service, a fundamental service. I'm literally lending out money to people that they borrow and they pay me interest, or I'm providing assets. I'm becoming the exchange. I am Coinbase. People are buying assets through me, and those fees they're paying, they're going to me. I'm not earning some random foo-foo yield from the magic internet void. I'm earning yield from the fundamental service that I am providing. And that's how I get paid. And on the back end, it saves the consumer money. They're paying lower fees, and it's permissionless. They can buy and swap whenever they want, and they can take out loans whenever they want, pay them back whenever they want, and I'm getting paid because I'm providing the service. And that's where you adopt that business mindset, and I'm providing services for the consumers and the customers and the crypto and DeFi industry. And it allows me to be pretty hands-off. I've invested in my many businesses across the DeFi ecosystem that just print me money every single day, and I'm able to focus on YouTube, active income, and giving back. The fifth pillar, going all in. Oh boys. Obviously, reckless gambling, degen behavior is a completely different kind of all in. We want to be in a state of calculated commitment. We want to have learned so much about crypto and understood it fully to its depths that we have no choice but to go all in. We know this is the way. And if it doesn't work, fuck it, but it's going to work. This is literally the way. And there's so many stars aligning now that, a couple years ago when all of us, maybe a couple cycles ago, were making these decisions, it wasn't as clear as it even is now. It gets more clear every year as you see institutions and countries and leaders adopting cryptocurrency and talking about its potential in the future. You commit to it. You go all in. You start leaving TradFi, leaving the matrix, and getting into crypto in the real world. I mean, honestly, it's like a cyberpunk type world out here, but I don't know. You transition from the side hustle of crypto into full-time crypto. And how that works is you start to go from, you put a little money in there playing around to you actually fell in love with this space. You understand every inch of the crypto universe, and every dollar you make goes into crypto immediately. You know everything about it. You know how to spin crypto in real life. You know how to make money off your crypto nonstop. You know how to monetize your crypto. You know when to buy, when to sell. You're a crypto native. You have to transition from a side hustle to being a crypto native. And that is the end goal. You don't have to be one of those psycho guys on X and Twitter going crazy all the time. But you can be a respectable, calculated, and committed crypto businessman. And there's real risks and rewards in making crypto your entire focus. The risks. I mean, to me, again, the risk to crypto is not being exposed. Lots of volatility, yes, but that volatility brings volatility to the upside, which is why everyone loves crypto so much in the first place. That brings you the potential to make stupid money. But the rewards, full control of your assets and your money, immutable, buy anything you want, swap to anything you want, take out a loan whenever you want, make money however you can and however you want to, full control, an untapped new digital frontier of money. It's so exciting. It's like the Wild West. It's like you were too late to explore the Wild West. You were too late to explore space. You were too late to go be a Viking, explore the seas for the first time. But you're not too late. This is the edge of the frontier we're on. We're on the frontier of cryptocurrency and AI, to be honest. That's the frontier that we are on, guys. A lot of us probably grew up with the internet, so we kind of missed those first stages of that. We just grew up with it. We're spoiled. But we are on this edge of this new frontier, this new money system, cryptocurrency, this new financial system. And along with that as well, we do have AI in the other wing. So guys, lots of exciting things to be excited for. And you need to go all in. Fortune favors the bold, and we're playing to win. You got to take the risk to get there. And so yes, I wrote these down here, and it's true. You follow the 5 pillars, you're going to make it. And you're not just going to not lose, like a lot of these assholes that are just gambling and guessing and full degens, but you're going to thrive. You're going to actually kick ass, make a bunch of money, and you're going to keep it. That's the important part. You're going to keep the money. You're going to keep the money, and you're going to use it to change your life, change the direction of your bloodline and your family. It's the generational wealth you've always wanted. So guys, in the next videos, I'm going to be breaking down each of those 5 pillars even more in depth, a more detailed guide. So obviously, I shouldn't have to say it, but make sure you're subscribed so you do see those videos when they're coming. And of course, guys, don't miss out. In my description, I always have this link to join my private community. If you click the link, you can watch this video I filmed right here. It's literally less than 10 minutes long. And how you can monetize the assets you already own, build a full-time passive income, make 10K a month. We have 100 members inside, all of them either there or on the way to be making 10K plus per month. To treat crypto as a business and to create cash flow off the assets they already own. We have beginners new to crypto who are doing this already with minimal coaching. It's honestly so much easier than you think once you know how to do it. So guys, in my description, click that link, watch the video, see if it sounds like it's for you, and then book a call. I'll see you on the other side, guys. So for those videos I have going next, if you don't want to book a call, that's cool. I got more content coming to you on YouTube, so be ready. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for me, leave a message for me in the comments, guys. Chat with me down there. I'm happy to get back to you. And then there will be a link in my description for my newsletter as well. So subscribe to that, stay updated with me and my thoughts on the market. And guys, until the next video.